DragonCon 2025. Today is Wednesday, August 27th, and tomorrow is the first day of DragonCon. So DragonCon is a convention that celebrates pop culture, fandom, etc. It takes place in downtown Atlanta over the course of 5 days over the Labor Day weekend. This convention is huge. It takes place over several blocks of the downtown Atlanta area. 5 host hotels, including America's Mart. It's one of my favorite conventions. I've been going to it since I first started going to conventions. It was my very first con, and that was 13 years ago. So I guess I could call myself a bit of a DragonCon veteran since I have been going for so long. Not every single year, there are some years that I have skipped. But yeah, this convention means so much to me. I love it. There is so much to do, and it's definitely a party atmosphere, so that's what I'm looking forward to the most. I love to party, but I'm gonna try to make use of my badge and actually go to some panels and, you know, use my badge, do some things with it. So I'm gonna take you along with me to DragonCon, just vlog my adventure and also share some tips and tricks that I've learned. I cannot believe it's been 13 years. I first went to this convention when I was a teen. Now here I am as an adult with my adult money. I have a huge lineup of cosplays, 8 total this year, 3 new cosplays. Well, no, 3 new cosplays. I was gonna say 4, but it's a rave outfit, so I don't count that. I'm really excited because I'm in a lot of groups, got a lot of invites, which is surprising. I usually don't get invited to group cosplays that often, so more often than not, I cosplay by myself, which is not a problem. I like to do it, but you know, I like to feel included too. Huge shout out to my friends and mutuals who invited me to a group. I'm so excited to share what I have. And I'm so grateful because I got so many invites this year. I couldn't say yes to all of them, but I did say yes to most of them. Today is gonna be a little hectic though. I have a lot to do. I've been con crunching because I've been sick. I was sick for a whole week. I had a little bit of a cold that I caught from a friend, but I think she also had a sinus infection, which I know is not contagious, but she must have had something. So I think I got a cold initially and then it developed into a sinus infection because I've just been stuffy. I'm a little nasally right now, and my skin doesn't look great, which when I'm sick, it's just a mess. It's just a mess all over. So that really slowed down my progress on my cosplays, and so I am still crunching, but I'll get everything done today. I also have to pack, I have to clean, I have to drop off my kitten with my mom. I have so much to do. It's I know it's gonna be okay. I know I'm gonna look at this during the editing and be like, she's fine. She was fine. And now it's Thursday, day 1 of DragonCon. Everything ended up working out for me the previous day, but man, it was stressful. And it was so nice to just be able to pull into the Marriott just like that, so easily. Didn't have to wait behind anyone. No, but like, I'm so surprised that my small SUV was able to fit all of our stuff. Check-in was so easy. The view was fantastic. And by the way, this is my first time staying at the Marriott Marquis. I got super lucky in the hotel Hunger Games. Yeah, after this, my roomie made some quesadillas and I just had to relax. I needed to lay down. But not before we take a shot. Salud!
Salud! To a weekend of good times, good drinks, and good vibes. There you go.
So we made the group decision to just go ahead and pick up our badges, so we didn't get to relax for too long. The line took an hour, which isn't surprising because I think we went like around 3 or 4. You can pick up your badge from the Cortland, and here they have some food trucks and other stands. Oh, and we also found our first swag and seek. This is a DragonCon tradition where people hide these trinkets either in the most random hidden places or out in the open, and you can give them away or keep them. And look at how beautiful this badge is. The artwork is so good. I think this might be my favorite one so far. Gotta love Atlanta. We got back and then I painted my nails, which is my favorite way to relax. This is so therapeutic for me. And then I took the fattest nap and I woke up to this beautiful sunset. I'm still tired. I have a chronic sleep disorder called hypersomnia along with minor sleep apnea, so in other words, I'm a certified sleepy girl. I had my first suit on of the con and we tuned into DragonCon TV, which is a perk that the host hotels offer where you can tune into live broadcasts as well as reruns of the major events happening at the con.
Is Superman the referee?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh.
And finally, I got into my new cosplay. This is Bunny Colonel Sanders KFC for a bunny fast food group that I was invited to. By the way, Thursday is the Bunny Hutch party, so it's traditional to wear a bunny suit that night. You're gonna see them everywhere. It's amazing. I made the red apron and bought the KFC bucket and the little rooster plushie. And I made the chicken props, and of course, I had to make TikToks.
Yeah, I'm swinging big dick energy.
Get it? Because it's a rooster, otherwise known as a cock. I met up with my other fast food bunnies and danced with them a bit before I ended up getting pulled away, which by the way, if you're watching this, Georgia, I am so sorry, girl. I have a tendency of running around all over the place, especially at this con. I feel so bad that I never came back like I said I was going to, but thank you again for inviting me, and I would love to dress up as Colonel Sanders again. People found it so funny, especially the KFC bucket.
Right. This looks so good. Woo! So cute. Hey. Yes.
It took you an hour?
Yeah.
And then it took me 2 seconds.
No. I want you to
Hey, buddy squad.
I hung out here for the rest of the night because getting into Bunny Hutch takes forever. It was here in the Marriott in the Atrium Ballroom. It's hard to see, but there's always a line. I called it an early night because tomorrow is going to be a long day. 7 in the morning. My roommates are still asleep. I'm so tired. I don't exist at this time. I never wake up this early, but today's the big day. One of the big days. I'm wearing Wonder Woman this morning. I'll be wearing her again on Sunday. The good thing about having a big forehead is that I can give myself a new hairline by gluing the lace further away from my hairline so that way I don't rip it out later. I didn't explain it correctly in the video because I was tired. And here she is in all of her glory, my absolute Wonder Woman cosplay. I can't believe this worked out. I did make this while I was sick. It's because of this cosplay that I was con crunching. But if you are interested, I do have a tutorial coming up for this cosplay, both the armor and the sword. Here we are at the Wonder Woman meetup. Dragon Con, like most other cons, hosts group photo shoots and meetups that are organized by the attendees. It's a great way to meet other people who are into the same things you are. I had to rush that morning because I was gonna be late. Spoiler alert, I was. I thought it was at 10:30, but it started at 10, but luckily it's a 1-hour meetup, so there were still other cosplayers there. I did a photo shoot with one of my favorite local photographers. I'll have the pictures posted on Instagram once I receive them. Speaking of which, the bombshell Wonder Woman in the background here was also doing a photo shoot, and we both happened to finish at the same time, and we immediately locked eyes and walked over to each other at the same time and just started complimenting one another, and it was such a sweet moment. It's why I always try to make time for meetups. And she also gave me my first ribbon. And then I met this beautiful Katrina Wonder Woman. I never ask people for pictures, but I just get so excited when I see other Latino cosplayers, so I had to showcase her. I skipped breakfast that morning to finally try out one of the Dragon Con exclusive meals. This is the Briny Barnacle Burger. It's a Krabby Patty by the Hyatt. $22 by the way, but I enjoyed it. Went back to fix up this mess and parts of my cosplay. Passed out for 3 hours. We made our way over to the Hilton. The afternoon traffic here is insane, but this is my favorite hotel. I actually stayed here for 2 years prior, but I love it because they have grab-and-go food like poke and sushi. They have a small market for drinks and snacks. There's a bar, but the best part is the boozy ice cream located by the patio. If anyone knows the name of this business, please let me know. I tried searching for Chunky Cheeks, popsicle, and treats, but nothing comes up.
Okay, got the fireball. Show me the fireball. Just sorbet.
The patio is great. The music is hit or miss depending on the DJ. Regardless, I love dancing, so I come here a lot. I didn't get to enjoy it much because I got stopped by so many photographers, which I appreciate. They like to bring their equipment and set up underneath the stairs. You'll find these setups on both Hilton patios. The next meetup is Amigos de Dragon Con, otherwise known as the meetup for Latino cosplayers. If you would like to join us next year, there is a Facebook group that details the day, time, and location and also provides updates. I believe almost all of the other meetups also have a Facebook group. This is organized by my mutual, and it's my second time going to this meetup. I've said this before, but I just love seeing my people cosplay. We have such a small community here in Atlanta compared to the other minority groups, so it makes me really happy to meet other people who look like me who also partake in this hobby.
You look so beautiful. I love Latinas. Let's go, baby. Thank you. Cute. Passion dragon fruit hibiscus. Oh my gosh. Yes. They look so good. Oh my god. Shut up. And they have abs. All of them.
This is where we hold. This is where we fight. This is where they die. Let out everyone fight. Spanish shield.
Literally, like, all these people stopped.
Clearly you don't know our women.
I know, right? She's so beautiful. She's so perfect. I love her. I love you, Yaya. Let's go. Yeah. Wonder Woman koozie in the Wonder Woman cosplay with the Wonder Womans, with the Wonder People,
With the Wonder Womans.
Make it inclusive. Okay, pro tip: if you're an oily bitch like me, just get some tissue, toilet paper, anything. Just blot. You don't need blotting papers, whatever it is. I don't buy that shit. I just blot like this. Wonder Woman. So yeah, today I wore Wonder Woman and wow. First of all, that fucking costume, it is so taxing. So Wonder Woman was great to wear, but it was a lot. The great thing is that I got stopped a lot, and especially by like photographers. They're like, hey, let's go take pictures. I'm like, hell yeah. Yeah, and now it's time to drink. It's time for provisions. Because I had such a long day, Friday night wasn't super eventful for me. I just hung out in the Marriott atrium. I felt so bad because my friend and I were supposed to be Bowsette twins together, but it's okay. We have a photo shoot planned later on to make up for it. I am going to use this time to talk about drinking culture here at DragonCon, so this will be a PSA of some sorts. First and foremost, drink responsibly. I know that's obvious, but people here, myself included, can get a little crazy sometimes. I want to preface that I'm not an alcoholic and I have never been, but I was freshly 21 once, and things would get out of control for me in the form of getting sick. I'm an exclusively social drinker and I can handle myself, but I'm kind of a degenerate at cons. I love to day drink and continuously drink throughout the day well into the night. Remember how I said earlier that I would do more with my badge? Because of that, I made the decision to not day drink, with the exception of the one shot from Thursday afternoon and the one can of long drink that I'll have the next day. I also decided not to drink too much at night, especially on the days that I would need to get up early. It was so nice to be able to do more and not rely on alcohol to have fun. I posted a story about this on Instagram and so many people resonated with it. I want you to know that it's okay to say no. I know that you might feel like the odd one out or FOMO because of it, but I promise you there are so many people enjoying this con sober or with very little alcohol. Okay, back to Friday night. I passed out while waiting for my roomies to let me know if the rave was any good. It wasn't, so I went back to sleep. Hi! Today is 2 p.m. Saturday. It's a little late, but it's fine. About last night. So last night, I didn't get drunk. I drank, but I think the lack of sleep and just being tired and being sick previously, all those little things just adding up, just factored into me being extremely tired last night. And a lot of my friends had already tucked in for the night and, you know, things were in limbo. But it's okay. We have tonight. We have tomorrow night. And wearing Wonder Woman all day was very exhausting. I was like, you know what? I don't even want to wear Psylocke today, which is what I was going to wear originally for Saturday daytime. I just don't want to wear a bodysuit. I don't want to wear my boots. My roomie was nice enough to let me borrow her Misato cosplay. So like the casual Misato look. And I'm just going to wear my tennis shoes with that. And I'm wearing some jean shorts. It's comfy as hell. I'm just looking forward to that. I look a little crazy right now because I have like my base makeup on, but I'm going to finish it up. And then, oh, I still have to make my Sailor Moon wig. Okay, so I'm probably gonna spend some time making that right now and then just kind of working on it, and every time I come back to my room, just little by little, wake up early tomorrow. We're gonna get this done. I'm gonna get it done. I always do. This has been rough. Being sick really set me back. Okay, I got really excited for a second. I thought I was about to watch Star Wars. What is this? That's literally me. Oh, how cute is this? Me and who? Me and who? Ta-da! I have to fix the wig a little bit, but honestly, I'm trying to get out of here. I want to go to some panels and yeah, I'm gonna fly solo for a little bit. I made my way down over to the Hilton and I tried to get into Yaya Han's panel, but I couldn't find the room. She was showcasing her new sewing machine, but I had a backup and I went to a belly dancing class. By the way, if anyone knows who this instructor is, please let me know. She was amazing. She's, first of all, so beautiful, so talented, and she's so charismatic. Like, she had me laughing. I'm really glad I got to do this. It was a lot of fun and a good way to occupy my time away from the room. Also, the Hilton has a yearly theme. This year's theme was How to Train Your Dragon.
gotta vibe somehow when you're con crunching. Since I have time before my next panel, I'm gonna show you guys the con suites here at the Hyatt. So we're in the Hyatt. Here's the restaurant. If you're facing, or if you're coming in from the entrance, you're gonna go to the left. You're gonna keep going. You're gonna see this sign right here next to the market. You're gonna turn. So not these doors. This door right here. Two. That's it. Here we are. You're gonna immediately turn to the right. Ice, drinks.
2 out of 3 per person. You want some on your sandwich? I'll put salsa on it. No, I'm kidding.
Thank you.
Anybody's first time in the concert.
There we go. We got some free food. Oh shit. Holy shit. No way. There is seating inside the con suite. It was full, so I just usually sit outside in the hallway. Right here with everyone else. The con suite offers free food the whole entire weekend. And it's not just limited to the sandwiches and the chips and salsa that you saw. Sometimes they have chili. I've had, I can't remember, it's been so long since I've been here, but this place has kept me full. So definitely take advantage of it. I headed downstairs to the diversity track where I went to show my support for my mutuals panel. This was a panel that I myself have been a part of at both DragonCon and MomoCon, but it was slightly restructured this DragonCon as the Latinx fandom fiesta celebrating culture, creativity, and community, and included artists from other mediums outside of cosplay.
How's everybody doing today?
Woo! Good!
That's the same kind of energy I got right now. Same energy. I hope everyone is drinking water, right?
No.
Go, I heard no. Oh, okay,
Hey, don't look at me.
I heard no, and I was really gonna get upset about that. I was gonna be like, yeah, agua también.
The rum buckets. This is where you get the rum buckets. The infamous rum buckets here in the Hyatt. It's just down the escalators from the entrance. Con suite round 2, we got tacos. Yeah, makeshift tacos. It's got like rice and beans and what's it called in English? No. Zucchini. That's the Cult of John, and there's a memorial to Joanne right there. And oh wait, that's where it is. Yeah, that's John, right there. That's the FedEx guy. The Cult of John. Yeah, he's got a whole shrine. What the fuck? They have a shrine for that one guy, K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh my gosh, there's a mini John right there. Yeah, this thing grows exponentially throughout the whole weekend. It's insane. Ooh.
It's like, wow, major update.
I love this. Wait. Stop, that's cute. I'm back in the room. I may have just ingested some got-to-be because I was spraying up here in this direction, and I'm pretty sure some of it just fell into my udon that I ate anyway. I want to briefly talk about accommodations for DragonCon. I just thought of this because my friends were asking me when I was going to change into our night cosplay group, and I wasn't sure, and they said, okay, we're probably going to nap and relax before we head back out. And so they are staying at a hotel off-site. If I'm not mistaken, I think they said this was in Midtown, which Midtown is very close to the downtown area, but in terms of a for con standards, that's very far. It's extremely far. There isn't a con shuttle that goes to the Midtown area, and you absolutely have to Uber if you want to get over here, unless you want to take MARTA. My point is, if you plan on staying at DragonCon, if you want to stay the whole weekend, try your best to book a hotel either on site in one of the host hotels or anywhere that's within the vicinity of the DragonCon area. And I say this because, for one, if you cosplay especially, I feel like the majority of cosplayers, when they go to a convention, if they plan on going all day long, they have 2 different outfits, which means you have to go back to your hotel and change. But maybe you don't want to change. Maybe you do wear the same cosplay all day and you want to go back just to eat food. It becomes an extra step in your con day to have to commute to a hotel that's further away, as opposed to staying at a host hotel, staying on site, staying literally 2 minutes down the street from the convention center. I can't tell you how taxing it is. It is very taxing. the convenience of having a host hotel will ultimately beat out any other accommodation. 100% foolproof. You can't go back. I was just having a conversation with one of my friends about this. They're actually staying at an Airbnb that's attached to one of the host hotels, and even they were saying like, this is 10 times better than the Airbnb that we booked that was offsite and drive over and park our car. That's a lot. Trust me, you want to save yourself as much time and stress. Obviously, not everyone can. And at that point, you're not left with very many options. I'm fully aware that if you want to get the badge at the cheapest price possible, you would get it the week after the convention ends. Well, no, you can get it while you're at the convention. You can get next year's badge. I know that once you have the badge, it's like you have to plan for accommodations. Like, I've gone up to my hotel room today at least 3 different times, and it's only like, what time is it? Oh yeah, it's like 8:30 right now. I'm gonna go back out probably like 2 more times. I just got lucky, okay? The Marriott is a lottery and I just got lucky. Like, and even then, if I didn't get a hotel, realistically, I don't think I would go to Dragon Con. Like, dead ass. I would probably try my best to get a hotel as close as possible, but even then, if I have to stay at a hotel where I have to commute in, no, I'm not doing that. I'm at that age, and not just the age. I've already had the privilege of staying in the host hotels for, I think this is my 3rd year in a host hotel. I'm never going back. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I just can't see myself coming to this if I'm not at a host hotel. Not gonna lie. That could change in the future, of course, but... We're watching Superman 2. I say we, I am alone in this room. My roommates are gone. It's been a solo day for me. Ta-da! Rave Pikmin. I'm obviously the purple one, and I'm feeling very phallic. This is so... Oh my god, dude. And I'm gonna go down there by myself. I won't be with my Pikmins because they're commuting in. So yeah, but this is the outfit. It's really cute. I'm gonna wear my boots. Oh my god.
This is a big thing, okay? I know, okay. Peace, love, unity. You can switch back. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's do it again. Oh my god. No, hold on. Okay. Love, unity. I don't know, respect, I think. Yeah.
Okay, like one at a time.
Yeah, probably one at a time. Okay.
Yes, Dragon Con, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go. Woo! Spirit fingers.
Peace, love, unity. Bro.
That was so beautiful. No.
Yes. All right, buddy. Cheers. Cheers to the audience. Whoa.
Yup. That's the liquor.
That's
liquor.
That's liquor.
And that's a wrap on Saturday night. I ended up at that one sweet party for a bit, if you know, you know. I'm pretty sure I went to bed after 5 a.m. and woke up that Sunday morning, managed to finish the Sailor Moon wig with the help of my roomie, and went to meet up with my Latina Sailor Scouts. Ladies!
Look at the little lace trim. That's so cute.
Thank you. Yeah, and las botas, yeah. I went with the boots, yeah.
I was legit making bets. I'm like, you know what? She's gonna be bougie and she's gonna wear the heels because, you know, she's bougie like that. But in my heart and soul, I'm like, I pray.
I know.
So hard that she wears the boots.
I looked at the boots. I was like, I have to. I have to.
This is my last new cosplay. It's Sailor Mexico, obviously, and it's a small group right now, but we have Puerto Rico, Peru, and Dominican Republic. I have been wanting to do this cosplay for years now, and when my mutual asked if I wanted to join, I had to say yes. A huge shout out to my friend who's Sailor DR for partially funding this cosplay. I'm currently a full-time student, so in other words, I am professionally unemployed, meaning that once I calculated the cost of how much it would be to make this cosplay, I told her that I would unfortunately have to drop it, but she was kind enough to help me out, so again, I really appreciate you doing that for me. As you can see, we got stopped by a lot of photographers. Everyone was so kind to us. By the way, this is the Sailor Moon meetup. Prior to my group's arrival, the organizer actually called me out on the megaphone while we all took the first big group photo and asked, "Are you Mexican, Sailor Moon?" And after I said yes, she complimented me, which was so sweet. I wasn't expecting to get singled out like that. She later shouted us out again here.
And then I'm going to get our South American scouts because they look freaking amazing.
She said South America, but I'm pretty sure she meant to say Latin America, but we appreciated the sentiment nonetheless. We also had a little Latina girl and her mom asked to take a picture with us, and it just felt really good to feel all the love and appreciation, especially in today's climate. By the way, I will also have a tutorial video on how I made this cosplay, so stay tuned.
Alright, ladies, we did it! Yay! Lo hicimos, we did it!
You got the whole laptop.
I'm pretty sure we were all running on fumes at this point, so we decided to go eat.
I'm fucking dead.
That sucks. Right.
Imagine that was a 20.
That would have been funny.
All right, we got this. We got this.
Let's go.
Yep.
No, we didn't. We totally forgot about this.
Are you from Atlanta? ATL. Are you from Atlanta?
We hung out at the Hilton patio, saw these guys aura farming, then stayed for the Dragon Ball Z shoots, and then this happened. Yeah, gotta love Dragon Con. Headed back to the room. Shout out to my friend and my roomie for painting the tattoos from my Wonder Woman cosplay. I headed back down to the big DC shoot and hung out for a while. Birthday cake, ice cream. It was good. It was truly birthday cake. Yesterday it was Harley and Wonder Woman. Today, who else is there? Kermit, that's the doctor. I don't know who the other characters are.
Viren, Kermit, I don't know who the bottom chick is, I don't know who the guy laying in the bed is.
Wait, the guy laying in the bed is from Baldur's Gate?
That's not, I don't think that's
No?
Astarion.
No, that is him.
Is that Astarion? Really?
Yeah, I think that's how people draw him on here.
Yeah.
Yup. I think it might be time to shower.
2 hours later.
It's midnight and I'm finally fucking awake. Let's fucking go. Plug her ass. Plug her ass. Oh no.
Y ahora yo, ahora yo.
Ahora tú, ahora tú.
Oh God.
That's your territory. I appreciate it. Well, there's nothing, whatever you want to put on your This is a page.
Wait, does it say anything on it?
No.
No. Just a lot. Hell yeah.
I was hoping for a ribbon, but the ribbons were only for losers.
Smash Bros. Champion.
Melee champion of Dragon Con. Okay, let's fucking go. We got a celebrity here.
If you walk out the main entrance of the Marriott and head south on Peachtree Center, you will find the arcade. This is only a 1-minute walk. This is where we pass the time while waiting for the 3 a.m. rave.
Fucking go! Let's go. I've seen him on TikTok or Instagram. Hell yeah. That's amazing.
Is that my grandfather's in there?
Not the AI cat. Anyway, Sunday Night Rave was fine. The music definitely could have been better, but I still had a good time with my friends. It was time to say goodbye. Let's pretend that the video didn't cut off here and that I'm absolutely looking sad here and waving goodbye.
Pro tip, pack the car the night before.
It's not the most favorable thing to do, but probably the best tip for checkout, because you avoid the hassle of waiting in the elevators.
I'm on the right level, I just went the wrong way.
All good.
Hey, you're good.
Thank
you, you too. Ta-da! It's that commercial bit where it's like doctors hate this one trick, con goers hate this one trick. Pack the car the night before.
The night before.
At 4. No, what time is it? It's almost 5 a.m. Yeah. We said our goodbyes to the room and to this beautiful view. I signed the guest book, they gave us our key cards to keep, and that was our final goodbye to the Marriott Marquis. What an incredible stay. The staff was great.
So these are the sky bridges. They connect the Marriott to the Hilton and then from the Marriott to the Hyatt. Right now we're heading towards the Hyatt so we can get to America's Mart. I don't recommend taking the sky bridges in the afternoon, early evening. It gets really packed. It's overwhelming and very hot. At that point, I would recommend walking outside, but for the most part, oh, secret food court. I recommend taking the sky bridge any other time.
Rare day in Atlanta where it's 72 degrees during Labor Day weekend, and it feels fucking amazing. The dealer's room and artist alley are located inside America's Mart. I highly recommend coming on Monday because there's very little to no wait time getting in. It's not as packed inside, and a lot of booths offer discounts and other deals that day. There are 3 floors of dealers and just 1 floor of the artist alley on top. There are various food and drink options here, including alcohol. And yeah, I'm not going to cover too much here because I'm just one of those people who never buys anything unless it's something specific. I just don't shop like that. I swear I'm such a closeted nerd. Like, I look super normie and my apartment looks super normie, but once you go into my office, it's literally a different world. I have plushies and figures and all that stuff, so yeah, I just don't need more shit in there at the moment. So there's no need for me to buy anything from here. Like, what am I gonna do? Buy yet another graphic t-shirt that I only wear indoors and maybe to the gym? Yeah, nah. Oh, right, I'm also broke. And that's a wrap on Dragon Con 2025. We met up with our roommates and headed home.
Someone's hungry. Someone was just screaming at me. Yeah, I hear you. Ay, Canelo, pinche Canelo. I'll feed you in a second, okay?
If you want another personal recommendation, go get Vietnamese food. It's such a good post-con meal. Normally we order pho, but I was so tired of noodles, I needed meat and vegetables. This was delicious and it temporarily revived me just enough to go get my kitten for my mom, and back home we went. Hi, I'm finally home. I am so tired. I'm gonna voice over the rest of this because I was on the verge of passing out, which I did, by the way. You should know this about me by now. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and comment letting me know what you think, and consider subscribing. I have more content coming, mostly tutorials and other cosplay educational topics. I don't have plans on going to a con anytime soon, but if I do, expect another vlog. Follow me on Instagram, I post frequently. Until next time, bye!